Ambassador Sanjay Bhattacharya for support and guidance. Thank you, sir. And I would now like to call Ambassador sir on stage for lighting the lamp and for his opening address.
As Ankit said, this is to commemorate 1 year of the yoga classes in the embassy. And for this, there are just two sets of people who need to be thanked. First and foremost, Ankit.
Yes.
Ankit has, I think, been an amazing yoga teacher.
He is.
Very much in the traditional yoga mold. I have been really struck by the simplicity of his being and yet the great honesty and truth that comes out in his character.
Yes.
And I think that is what we all try to be when we do yoga. I have also been very excited about the fact that Ankit has been able to conduct the classes not only for all of you over here, but he has also been helping out and conducting the programs at the International Day of Yoga, where many of you were also present, and also in our outreach activities, because Ankit, as you know, has been traveling across Turkey to various cities and municipalities to spread the word of yoga. Thank you very much, Ankit. And Ankit would also like to take it to the next level with all of you. So starting in the new year, in 2020, we will also start classes on meditation, on the theory of yoga, on chanting, so that we can expand into the very many ways in which yoga is to be practiced, because as you all have understood, yoga is not simply the yoga asanas that we do. That is only one part of it. But there is so much more to yoga. At the end of the day, yoga is not just to bring peace to your mind, but to be able to spread it around you so that in the society that you live, you have the same feeling of harmony and peace and wellness. So Ankit was the first person that I wanted to thank. The second person that I want to thank is actually all of you. Because in many ways for us, you are the champions. Because you have made it possible. And I hope that through the experience that you had, you will be able to share this with your friends and your community about what yoga is about. So that the word of yoga can go around, because it is, as we believe, it has become a gift to humanity. Yoga is not the preserve of people who live in the mountains and practice an ascetics life. Yoga is for everybody. And I've seen the growing popularity of yoga, not just in Ankara, but in other parts of Turkey. We've seen that there are very many yoga schools that have come up in other parts. In Istanbul, it is very popular. We've seen Izmir, Antalya, Mersin, so many other places in Samsun where there are people who are practicing yoga. We would like you to carry forward the message of yoga, because I think in some ways you are the participants of the truest form of yoga, which is, we don't treat it as a gym activity. I have great respect for yoga as a gym activity as well. But I think essentially it should touch your heart. And that's what we try to do. And so do spread the message. What we would also like you to do is, because our space is limited, we can't have everybody who might want to come to the embassy and do our kind of yoga. If you get the time, do go out and spread the word of yoga so that in its simplest form, it is accessible to more and more people. The final thing that I wanted to say was that yoga is also joy. And I have been encouraging Ankit to try and bring that element together into the activities that we have. And I believe yoga can be used as an experimental form for entertainment, for having your happiness, for therapy. And there are many other ways that you can divert yoga into other activities. But do remember that keep your heart at the center. Make sure that it's something that gives you a lot of happiness. You and the people who are practicing it gives you a lot of happiness. And at the end of the day, you feel more peaceful and more harmonious so that you can feel the energy in a much better way. We were very lucky that we recently had
तुम्ही जप रे मना ओम श्री राम जय राम जप रे मना तुम्ही भज रे मना तुम्ही जप रे मना ओम श्री राम जय राम
rush from my working place to the embassy to participate to the yoga sessions with a nervous or stressful from a stressful life. With Ankit's leadership, I really thank you so much. You taught us a big